Hey, and welcome back. I'm Rob, aka ShipDriver71, and today we have a new plane and a new airport. Now, I have to admit that before I flew at Half Moon Bay, I did have some trepidations because of how close it was to San Francisco and the potential for poor performance. Then when I first loaded up the aircraft at Half Moon Bay, I thought it was nice, but not necessarily groundbreaking. In fact, the airport itself is actually pretty simple. However, once I got into the air, to paraphrase Keanu Reeves, whoa. In addition to the new airport, I'm also flying the new Milviz 310R REDUX. A couple of things struck me about this aircraft were the greatly improved textures over the original 310, and the fact that the sound set actually seems to replicate a constant speed prop. The only issues I've seen so far is that when turning up interior lights, I do see some weird color banding, and the landing and taxi lights, which are dynamic lights, do appear somewhat dim. Nonetheless, this is rapidly becoming my go-to GA aircraft right now. Now, getting back to the airport, what makes this really special is the surrounding area. Another bonus is that the frame rates are actually better than I expected. I'm not going to get 60 frames per second or anything like that, but I could lock at 24 frames per second and get smooth scenery by and large, even with fairly intense graphics settings. In fact, with the same settings in aircraft, it is significantly better for performance compared to San Carlos, which my system really struggles with in P3D V4. I did have some isolated cases of delayed texture loading on some buildings, but frankly, the surrounding scenery is so good it is easy to suspend disbelief when flying overhead here. Then, once you get up above the Santa Cruz Mountains that separate San Mateo and the Silicon Valley from the coast, one gets spectacular views looking down on the bay and the San Francisco International Airport, as well as being able to see San Francisco itself off in the distance to the north. One can also make out where San Carlos Airport is to the east. Now, looking up the coast, you can definitely see San Francisco. You can even see some of the tall buildings in the central business district. And actually, just up beyond it, the Golden Gate itself. Overall, this was a thoroughly enjoyable scenery which really shines from the air and is a great addition to the network of small ORBX airports in Northern California. Well, I hope you liked what you saw, and if so, please give a like and subscribe, and remember, the best Air Force in the world is the United States Navy.